Hi, I'm PokeTips Mike, and today is August 7th, 2019, which means a brand new Pokemon Sword and Shield trailer just dropped. And like usual with these Pokemon Sword and Shield trailers, we learned a lot of new stuff about the game, like the evil team being Team Yell, our new rivals Bede and Marnie, and what I'm the most interested in, 5 brand new Pokemon for Sword and Shield. Now, if you're excited to learn about these 5 new Pokemon, go ahead and gently tap that like button. Don't tap it too hard because you'll scare away the Pokemon. And let's jump right into things with Pokemon number 1, Morpeko. Morpeko is a very interesting new Pokemon. It's categorized as the two-sided Pokemon, and that's because it has 2 different forms. Morpeko's first form, the cute yellow one that kinda looks like Pikachu, is called the Full Belly mode. But once Morpeko starts getting hungry, it changes a little bit and turns into the Hangry mode. I never thought I'd see the word hangry in a Pokemon game, but this is where we are now. So how does Morpeko change between Full Belly mode and Hangry mode? Well, its ability, Hunger Switch, actually lets it do that. From what I could see on the Pokemon website, the ability Hunger Switch seems pretty simple. Every turn, Morpeko will change between Hangry mode and Full Belly mode. It has to be pretty annoying for Morpeko to change forms every single turn. If I was a Pokemon, I would not want to do that. With its forms, Morpeko is the electric and dark type, it weighs 6.6 pounds, and it's only 1 foot tall, so it's tiny, but it's full of anger. Morpeko is apparently always hungry no matter how much it eats. According to the Pokemon website, Morpeko constantly generates electricity with the sacs in its cheeks. This consumes energy, causing Morpeko to be constantly hungry. That is why Morpeko is always carrying around berry seeds, protecting them with care. They serve as a snack. But when Morpeko experiences prolonged hunger, the balance of hormones within Morpeko's body changes. This causes its fur color to change and triggers more aggressive and volatile behavior. The energy stored in its cheek sacs also changes from electric type to dark type. Going along with this, it looks like the signature move of Morpeko, Aura Wheel, is going to change type depending on which form it's in. If it's in Full Belly mode, it'll be an electric type move, and if it's in Hangry mode, it's going to be a dark type move. Overall, Morpeko is a pretty cool Pokemon. It's pretty complex with its mechanic of changing forms, so I can't really see it evolving, but maybe it'll surprise me. I hope we can get it early on in the game because I would love to use one on my team. Alright, enough with Morpeko. Next, we're gonna start talking about Galarian forms. So this trailer finally revealed to us that we are going to be getting special Galar region variants of some old Pokemon. Just like in Pokemon Sun and Moon, where some Pokemon like Rattata and Dugtrio got Alolan forms, some Pokemon will be getting special Galarian forms in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Starting things off with the first Galarian Pokemon, we're going to be talking about Zigzagoon. Now, old Zigzag over here is categorized as the tiny raccoon Pokemon, and is now, in the Galar region, a dark and normal type. It comes in at 1 foot 4 inches tall and weighs 38.6 pounds, the exact same as a normal Zigzagoon. And its abilities are exactly the same too, Pickup and Gluttony. For those of you that don't know, Gluttony makes it so you use your berries immediately after you drop below 50% of your health, and Pickup makes you find random items. Something very interesting to note here is this Galarian variant of Zigzagoon is apparently the original Zigzagoon species. According to the Pokemon website, this was the original form of Zigzagoon. The Zigzagoon of the Galar region move about however they like and never settle down. They're known to inhabit all areas of the region, including fields, forests, and even towns. There is some speculation that the zigzag movements of the Zigzagoon in other regions stem from the restless nature of Galarian Zigzagoon, which is considered to be the oldest branch of the species. Galarian Zigzagoon is also known to enjoy battles and will charge at people and other Pokemon in an attempt to provoke a fight. This behavior usually succeeds in starting a battle with other Pokemon, but humans tend to think Galarian Zigzagoon is just playing or showing affection. It seems to cause Galarian Zigzagoon some frustration when people don't get angry, even though it's trying to provoke them. So take note, if you have a Galarian Zigzagoon and it comes charging at you, it's not trying to play, it's trying to fight you. And it's really disappointing to me to find out this Pokemon isn't really going to be friendly, because to me this thing looks adorable. I love its redesign, I love the white and the black pattern all over it, and its tongue sticking out just reminds me of like a playful little puppy, so it's kind of disappointing to find out this thing really likes to fight. Now, to go along with our Galarian Zigzagoon, we now also have a Galarian Linoone. It's categorized as the rushing Pokemon and is dark and normal type as well, and it shares its height, weight, and ability with the regular Linoone. Apparently, Galarian Linoone has super destructive charges and can reach speeds while it's running of over 60 miles an hour. And while it's running that fast, it can deliver some devastating tackles and headbutts. These attacks have enough destructive force to knock away even a car, but they can also throw Linoone off balance if they miss, which is understandable. You're running 60 miles an hour, if you miss, I would think it'd be pretty shaky. Galarian Linoone is apparently popular among unhappy and angry youth who have nowhere to direct their frustration and anger. That's actually really sad. But we're not going to focus on the sad things for very long, because this is something crazy. So in Pokemon Sword and Shield, Galarian Linoone is actually going to get an evolution. Not a Mega Evolution, just a straight up evolved form. This Pokemon is going to be known as Obstogoon. According to the Pokemon website, living in the unique environment of the Galar region, some regional forms have developed unique evolutions unseen in other regions. Obstogoon is one of those Pokemon who evolves from Galarian Linoone. This makes me really think about what other Pokemon are not only going to get Galar forms, but going to get special evolutions that are not seen anywhere else. Anyway, back to Obstogoon. This Pokemon is categorized as the blocking Pokemon, which you could kind of tell from the name Obstagoon. Obstagoon is obviously based off of the word obstacle, which is a thing that blocks your way or hinders your progress. And you can also just tell by the way it stands around in its poses like this, where it looks like it's gonna be blocking or preventing something. Once again, it's a dark and normal type, coming in at 5 foot 3 inches tall and weighing 101.4 pounds. Now, the Pokemon website goes on to say that the reason Linoone evolves in the Galar region and no other region is simply because of the harsh environment that Linoone faces. Linoone of the Galar region apparently face fierce competition against others in their species and harsh living conditions. As a result, their survival instincts have been honed, leading to their evolution into Obstagoon. Now, from the way they describe Obstagoon on the website, it seems more of like a counter-attacking Pokemon. Though Obstagoon is extremely combative, it seems like it doesn't often launch the first attack. It will taunt an opponent, goading it into attacking, and when it does, Obstagoon will cross its arms and meet the oncoming attack with its Obstruct move. Now, honestly, I'm not too crazy about Obstagoon's design. Something about it just seems a little bit off to me, although I do really like the fact that they're going back and taking a look at older Pokemon like Linoone now and giving them something new to spice them up. And speaking about old Pokemon that just got some new spice, let's go ahead and talk about the final new Pokemon revealed today, Galarian Weezing. Now, Galarian Weezing is known as the Poison Gas Pokemon, and it's Poison and Fairy type, and I just don't see where the Fairy comes in on this Weezing. This is gonna take a long time for me to get used to. Its design is wild though, look at that! I've seen a lot of comments online right now saying that this Galarian Weezing looks like Doug Dimmadome from the Fairly OddParents. What I find really interesting about Galarian Weezing is its abilities. So on the website and in the trailer, its ability is listed as Levitate, like a normal Weezing, but also question marks. Now, I find it very strange that they're hiding its second ability from us. So far, they've shown us plenty of new Pokemon with plenty of new abilities, but for some reason, this Galarian Weezing is not getting its second ability revealed to us. It's definitely very odd, and it's making me wonder, what are they hiding from us that they can't tell us about right now? They'll show us this new form of the Pokemon, but they won't tell us what the ability is. That'll definitely be something that's going to come up in the future. Now, Galarian Weezing seems like a pretty interesting Pokemon to have around because it emits purified air from the tops of its heads. Galarian Weezing consumes polluted air and poisonous gases for sustenance. The air and gases absorbed will have toxins removed before being spewed out again from the tops of Weezing's heads. Apparently, the air produced through this purification process is very clean. Go you, Weezing, thanks for looking out for the environment. Now, in addition to that, poison gas also gathers around its mouths. The toxins accumulated within Weezing's body form into concentrated poison gas clouds that leak out and drift around it. This gas is so potent that even a whiff is enough to stun and immobilize an opponent. Overall, for me, Weezing has never really been one of my favorite Pokemon. I never really liked its design too much, but this redesign is definitely interesting, I'll give it that. It also makes me wonder if there's going to be a Galarian form of Coughing. Going from basically pure purple to silver and green would be a huge color jump, which makes me think there might be a Galar Coughing that they just haven't shown us yet. And with that, my friends, you now know all about these 5 new Pokemon that were revealed today. In the comment section below, I want you to tell me what your favorite out of the 5 was. For me, it was definitely the Zigzagoon. I love the Galar form for it, and I'm just excited about Galar forms in general. Remember to give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to see more content like this, and my friends, I'll be seeing you in the next one.